I'm going to be ranking the top 10 small forwards in NBA 2K23 My Team. Let me know in the comment section down below who are your guys' favorite small forwards in my team right now, and let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. And I do want to quickly say, guys, my honorable mentions for this top 10 are going to be Pink Diamond Kevin Durant, the new Tizza Season 1, and the Diamond Rudy Gay. You guys can also let me know in the comment section down below, out of everybody in this list, would you replace Kevin Durant or Rudy Gay for anybody in this top 10? But for me, I think Jonathan Isaac going to be the 10th best small forward. He's 6'11" with a 7'2" wingspan, and just across the board, he's going to be a very well-rounded small forward, being very elite on the defensive end, having a 93 block, 89 steal, 92 lateral quickness, 88 perimeter, 88 interior defense. And I will say his wingspan, his player model, like, he just gets some crazy defensive animations, and jump shot is really not that bad. Like, he can definitely green his release, you know, if he's wide open, especially in the catch and shoot. So overall, at the small forward position, he's going to give you some amazing lockdown defense, having Hall of Fame challenger, chase on artist, off-ball pest, pogo stick, and workhorse. And then offensively, he's going to go into the rim, 85 driving dunk, 85 vertical, and he's going to be a really good catch and shoot shooter. So overall, he's my 10th best small forward. And then coming in on my number 9 spot is going to be the level 40 for season 1, and that was Pink Diamond Scottie Pippen. He's a small forward, power forward, 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, we all know Pippen going to be an amazing defender, 96 steal, 97 lateral quickness with a 97 perimeter. And then he also does have a really good jump shot, 81 3 ball, 88 mid range. But if you guys have used the Scottie Pippen card, you will know he's got a great release that's very easy to green and going to be very fast as well. So nothing too crazy with this Scottie Pippen card, just going to be an amazing two-way small forward and one of the best in the game. And then coming in on my number 8 spot, I do think Scottie Pippen and James Worthy is a very close debate. I'm going to give the nod to Worthy by a little bit. I just think he's a little bit better at the small forward position. He's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. Stats-wise, might not be as good as a guy like Scottie Pippen, because defensively he's going to be a lot worse. But I will say, this card plays some amazing defense in game. Like, I know his stats and badges aren't anything too crazy, but honestly, sometimes I feel like James Worthy plays better defense than Scottie Pippen. He's also going to be a little bit faster, 90 speed, 90 acceleration. He's definitely better going to the rim with a 90 driving dunk, Hall of Fame bully, fast twitch, pro touch, post bank technician, and he's also got some really good dunking animations and a really good jump shot. This John Wall base is one of the best bases in the game, so the fact that Worthy has that is going to be very nice to have on your small forward. So he's got a very good jump shot, really good at going to the basket, and overall just going to be a very well-rounded small forward. And then coming in at my number 6 spot, or number 7 spot I should say, is going to be the Diamond Thurl Bailey. I do think this card is actually a little bit better at power forward, but at small forward, it's still going to be very, very elite. 6'11" with a 7-foot wingspan. He is basically just going to be a budget Pink Diamond Giannis. I mean, you take a look at the defensive stats, 80 block, 80 steal, 85 perimeter, 85 interior defense, and he does get some crazy good animations and has a very good player model in game. But I will say the craziest thing about this card, in my opinion at least, is a 6'11" small forward with Hall of Fame clamp breaker and quick first step as well. So this card's going to move exceptionally well, really good at getting to the basket, really good at taking people off the dribble. He's also got 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 86 ball handle, 85 speed with ball, and going to the rim, he's going to be very elite as well, 90 driving dunk, 80 vertical. And I will say another one of the best things about this card is definitely going to be his jump shot. This Romeo Langford base is honestly one of the best bases in my team this year, because Rex Chapman got a really good release, Mike Miller got a really good release, same thing with Sean Kemp, and even this Andrew Nemhard all have very good jump shots because of the Romeo Langford base. So overall, I think Thurl Bailey, the 7th best small forward. And then coming in at my number 6 spot, barely missing out in the top 5, is going to be the Galaxy Football Paul George. I think you could definitely debate him to be in the top 5. We'll talk about that in a second. He is a 6'9" small forward, 6'11" wingspan. I mean, stats and badges wise, this card is absolutely insane. I mean, great on the defensive end, Hall of Fame clamps, glove challenger, and some great all-around defensive stats. He's got Hall of Fame quick first step, limitless range, dead-eye, catch and shoot. I mean, 93 speed, 93 acceleration. He's basically got perfect stats and badges. But the main flaw with this card, though, in my opinion, I mean, I would assume in most people's opinions as well, is going to be his jump shot. It's not a terrible release. It's definitely solid, but his jump shot is way too slow in my opinion. Doesn't have really that many good dribble sigs, and does have the normal leaner, which is nice. But for me, I think a guy like Dark Matter Larry Bird is just going to be a little bit better and the 5th best small forward in the game, because they both don't have good jump shots. I'll say that right off the rip. Both of them have super slow releases. I think Paul George might be a little bit faster, and they both don't really have that good of dribble sigs. But for me, Larry Bird just has better stats and more Hall of Fame badges. I mean, across the board stats wise, I would say Larry Bird is around the same as Paul George, maybe a little bit better. And then, you know, Hall of Fame badge wise, I mean, he's got 25 Hall of Fame badges. To me, he also has a better player model in game. So I do think, which is kind of crazy to say, and it's very surprising, that the final prize you do get for the trophy case rewards is basically very similar to a guy like Paul George. Like, it really shouldn't be like this. This card is however many hours of grinding, like one of the most, tough grinds to do in my team history, is barely better than a Galaxy Paul George, and he was just available a couple weeks ago. So I'm not exactly saying Larry Bird is a great small forward and, obviously really worth it, but he still is going to be the 5th best small forward in my opinion. Coming in at my number 4 spot, this is where we start getting to some very elite small forwards, and these next 4 guys are some of the best cards in my team, and really you could go either which way you want to, but for me, I'm gonna go Pink Diamond Carmelo at the number 4 spot. He's 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, and I mean, stats wise, this card is going to be very nice, but for this card, it really just comes down to his jump shot, having one of the fastest releases in the game, and it's going to be on quick timing, so super easy to green and very quick as well. And then he does have the MJ dribble style and the normal leaner, so he's got the best dribble style and the best leaner as well, which just makes him an absolute beast at the small forward spot. He's going to be very good offensively, having Hall of Fame limitless range, killer combos, hyperdrive, handles for days. I would maybe like to see a higher claim breaker than only silver, but he does have gold quick first step as well. So for me, Carmelo Anthony going to be an absolute bucket and the 4th best small forward. And then coming in at my number 3 spot, I'm gonna go for Pink Diamond LeBron James, the new Tis the Season one. I mean, this one and the Nightmare one is obviously going to be very, very similar. I would say the Tis the Season is a little bit better though. He has more gold badges. Like, this one has 41 golds, where I think the Nightmare only has 24, and then he also does have 2 extra Hall of Fame badges. So some more badges on this new Pink Diamond LeBron, and he also does have gold limitless range, and he does have gold anchor as well, which are 2 pretty big upgrades compared to the other LeBron and his other stats. I think he's a little bit faster and maybe a little bit better on the defensive end, but they're going to be very similar and both really good small forwards. We all know what LeBron can do. Obviously going to be one of the best drivers to the rim in the game, 97 driving dunk, 95 vertical with 96 speed, 96 acceleration, also having a 87 ball handle and a 96 speed with ball. I quickly want to check, does this Nightmare LeBron also have quick first step? Okay, so that's a pretty big difference as well. This one only has Hall of Fame quick first step and gold claim breaker, where the Tis the Season one I'm pretty sure has both, right? Yeah, so he's got Hall of Fame claim breaker and quick first step. I do think that makes a little bit of a difference. I think they're very similar small forwards, and if you guys are wondering why the other LeBron isn't on this list, I feel like it'd just be weird if we had 2 Pink Diamond LeBrons in the top 10, so I went with the better one, the Tis the Season, but both gonna be probably the 3rd best small forward in the game. And then guys, on my number 2 spot is gonna be Pink Diamond Giannis. I don't think I really have to explain this one too much. I mean, we all know Giannis. He's just so glitchy at small forward, 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan, gets some of the craziest defensive animations in the game, and one of the best defenders in the game. And just like Thurl Bailey, it is crazy that the fact that he's 6'11" at the small forward spot and gets Hall of Fame claim breaker and quick first step as well. He's amazing at going to the rim, 95 driving dunk, 88 vertical, super fast, 94 speed, 94 acceleration. I mean, it's Giannis. We all know he's going to be an absolute beast. And then same thing with number 1. It's going to be Pink Diamond Tim Thomas, and we all know why Tim Thomas is an absolute beast. I mean, he's the best card in my team, and he's been the best card since he came out in November 4th, and he'll probably still continue to be the best card for the next couple months. He's 6'10", 7'2" wingspan, obviously can play the power forward and small forward position, has damn near perfect stats, very well rounded, has some of the best Hall of Fame badges. He's got one of the best jump shots in the game with a mellow ball based Trae Young upper on quick timing. He's got the normal leaner, MJ dribble style, and some of the best dribble sigs in the game. So yeah, guys, that's going to be my top 10 small forward list. Like I said earlier, let me know in the comment section down below what do you guys think about it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.